Hey guys, welcome back. So we're a speechcraft character, but that doesn't really mean much unless we have the ability to actually kill the people that we want to taunt into attacking us or flee. I've never actually made somebody run away from me before, but more lanterns. Gotta have all the lanterns. So we're gonna just focus on playing the game and being able to level up high enough. Oh yeah, books also give skills sometimes. So we're just gonna focus on playing the game, trying to get enough protection, just doing funny quests, and then we can start. Well, we just have to get armor. All right, so we're gonna do the quest where we try and find Falgor's money. And basically, they told us everything that we need to know. We just have to wait at this lighthouse and watch all the people and try and find the guy, try and find Falgor, or whatever his name is. You push the T button and you get the time. It's right now 6 p.m. We want to go towards midnight, if I can click on it. There we go. So you can see all the people kind of moving around normally, but eventually you'll see one particular person who's moving in a kind of weirdo way, not like the other people. You see the guy that's moving kind of like a weirdo? I do. And let's not fall off the... So the way you can fail this quest is if you fall off the lighthouse, because you die. Or I would die because I have no health. What's he doing? This is so crazy. So you can definitely see something's wrong when you see an NPC going into the pond. That's not normal. He's doing something in the pond. And he's leaving the pond. Alright, I think that's a good enough sign to figure out. Yeah, we have a lot of things that we need to do before we can start provoking NPCs to attack us, because we are super weak. Everybody, we're only we're only stronger than just commoners, and this is a commoner right here. This person, peasant. We're not much stronger than them. So we need to go out into the world and get a lot stronger. So Falgor, whatever his name is, he was here. Oh, that's 300 gold pieces. That's a lot of money. And oh my god, it's engraved healing ring. And a journey's lockpick, which is really good. We need that. So the quest says that we're supposed to go back to that dude and give him the money. But why would you want to do that? Because you don't really get anything for it, and you only get part of the money, so there's no point in going back to him, so we're not going to do it. Okay, so that's one quest. Let's do another quest. I mean, usually quests end with NPCs, you have to talk to them, but you can also make a lot of choices in the game where you don't even have to finish some of the quests. You can just peace out like we did. So we got 300 gold for basically, unofficially finishing that quest.
Is there something you need?
Yes, I need you to talk to me. I think you can start the quest. Okay, I don't think you can start the quest, but I know how we can start the quest. Okay, now I remember how to start the quest, I think. It's a good thing to jump everywhere in Morrowind, because you actually level up your jumping. So pretty much everything what you do in this game, you can level up. If you're running, you're leveling. If you're jumping, you're leveling. Using a weapon. Let's take a nap. It's 1 a.m. Let's go to sleep. What time is it now? 6 a.m. Perfect. That is like me on a regular day.
I'm listening. Please, go ahead.
Oh, you offer training? I didn't know that. Oh, that's really useful. So this guy is a trainer. He can level up our skills instantly. So it's actually a real good idea to get as much money as you can, because you can then level up skills that you are really, really bad at. Like, for example, we're bad at something like destruction magic. We can just find a trainer and level it up to 100 if we had enough money. So it makes the game it's like it makes money worth having in the game. Money, you always need money. Okay, so we can't. So there's another thing that we can do with speechcraft. I don't know why I'm doing this. Okay, we messed up. So speechcraft can let people tell us different things if it's high enough. So if we're like over 90 or some type of arbitrary value, some characters might tell us different, like, interesting ideas. But not always. And sometimes you can complete quests by having their personality up high enough. So we can admire him, which makes, kind of friendly towards us. We can intimidate him, which might make him run away. We can taunt him, which would allow him to attack us, which sometimes we really want, but not now, because he would really, really kick our ass badly. And then bribing is just a really quick way to get his bar up. In fact, some ways you don't really need speechcraft in the game, because you can just bribe. If you have enough money, you can bribe and keep trying infinite amount of times. It might take you a little bit longer, but we're just going to do it the fun way and just have speechcraft leveled. And there's a lot of money in the game, so I don't really care about wasting it right now. Leveling up is a nice idea. No. We have pissed off the first guy to ever welcome us to Morrowind, sort of, not really. Alright.
Please, by all means. I'm listening.
Whoa, that's way too close. So there's somebody that we need to find. And I can't remember where he is, because this particular person is dead. So hopefully we can find him. So it's a good idea to not run when we start going into the wilderness. Our stamina is the green bar in the lower left-hand corner, and it is very important for our character right now, because a lot of actions are controlled by stamina, and the lower your stamina, the green bar, the more unlikely it is that you're actually going to be doing something useful. So it's kind of important that we have our stamina bar up, but also, I mean, it's not horrible to run, and then stop running, and then walk. You know, just like real life, you don't run all the time. So you have an enchanted ring, and here is... what is that? Well, oh my god, it's a mud crab. So we're gonna... we just defeated our first enemy. Look at us. Look at us. We are amazing. Oops. What is that? Oh my god, it's rad. So you can see that I'm missing a lot. And that's because we are really bad at what we do. As a character, I mean. Oh my god, what's the biggest? Man, there's a lot of enemies right now. There you are. So all the things that these guys are dropping are ingredients that we can use for potions later on. Our alchemy is high enough to know the first ingredient. And you can also find alchemy ingredients in the wild, like right here. But not everything is an alchemy ingredient. I mean, you might think that this grass is an alchemy ingredient, but you, sir, are wrong. It is not an alchemy ingredient. I'm trying to remember where this guy is. It's always good just to have an abundance of stuff, because it doesn't really matter at the beginning what you're making in alchemy. You just need to make it. Oops, I totally ran into you. It's nice with this axe that we're doing some pretty decent damage to enemies. So you might think that this flower is an ingredient, but you're wrong. Actually, there's a lot of, you know, kind of extra things because of the patch that you might expect to be alchemy ingredients. They're not. There is one mod that I'm thinking about adding. There's a enemy in the game called Cliff Racers, and they get really annoying. I mean, if Cliff Racers were in real life, it just, I'd imagine I would just join a brigade of people to exterminate them. There you are. Assortment of ferns, and in real life it wouldn't feel good to be running through all these ferns. Kind of painful. We're on top of a dungeon across from the village. A dungeon I don't remember being here. Ancestral tomb. That could be a bad thing if there's ghosts inside, because we have nothing to protect us from ghosts. Probably slaughterfish. There's another dungeon over there. Ancestral tomb. That's neat. I didn't know that they were so close together. I thought there was one on an island far, far away. That was really hard to get to. Still looking for that guy. Hopefully he's not buried in the grass, which is a possibility. Yeah, it's pretty much... Oh yeah, see, so we were running and our athletics increased to 16. It's pretty much every time I want to find this guy, I never do. Aha, here he is. He is hiding in the grass. Alright, so this is the guy that we want to find. And you'll notice that he has a lot of money on him, and a tax record. And he has better clothes, which I like, so let's change into his clothes. Doesn't really matter because... So what do you think, guys? Khakis or... Let's just do that. So you might say to yourself, just keep the gold and do whatever you want. There might be something more to this quest than just 200 gold pieces. So you see the tax record. Strangely unbalanced. Farkov has not as much as some of the other people. Ariel the merchant, of course, has more. It's probably based on occupation. Alright, now we have to get back to the town, and that can be confusing if you don't. Okay, so we're here. Here's the town. So we want to go southeast. Do we have a compass? Yeah, we do, sort of. it's a mud crab. Oh, here comes the guard. Guards will protect you.
Well met, Outlander. What?
He actually ran a lot farther than last time. So this is perfect. Maybe we can actually kill him this time. Is this another fish from last time? Not as many fish as I was expecting. Can you follow us? Apparently somebody's fighting the fish. Yeah, I'm not sure who. It's not that guy. Alright, so the fish trick is not going to work. I've tried. It worked a while ago. It does not work anymore. Or it does, I just don't know how to do it really well. That guard is permanently there. Oh, you're dead. And you people are stuck. That's why you save. So I'm not sure how aggression works in this game. I feel like the fish is following us, but I can't see the fish.
What do you think?
Anyway, let's do this quest. Stop wasting time with the fish. I'm sure there is a really good way of somehow making that guard run all the way into the ocean. I just can't do it. So we're gonna talk to this guy who we just pissed off. Murdered? What a waste. Processus, it's a horrible name, was a good man. I have been wondering why we hadn't heard from him in a few days. Still, these are dangerous times we live in, and these sorts of things will happen. That's right, it's okay that he was murdered. Did you happen to find the tax money, though? The most important thing he collected? I hate to be so callous, but I do have a job to do. So you could basically at this point say, no, I have no idea what it was gone. But honesty might give you more. You never know, so let's be honest. You did. How odd that he was murdered but not robbed. Your honesty is appreciated, I can tell you that. I won't forget this, Europsilus. In fact, if you're looking for somebody for yourself, I'd like to see the murderer Processus punished. Killing an emperor's tax collector is punishable by death. Find his murderer, bring him to justice, and the census and excise office will pay you 500 septums. See? So now we get to find the dude. Although, I don't know, maybe keeping the money would have been better, but who knows. Hope you'll bring the murderer to justice.
Get out of here!
He's pissed off at us, so he'll yell at us. So now we have to find who murdered Processus. And you have no idea, so you have to do what anyone would do, which is talk to people, but I already know who I'm going to talk to. Talk to this person.
Go ahead, Outlander. What do you need?
What do you know about this guy? Process, no, tell me it's not so. He was the gentlest man I've ever met. They were lovers, I guess. He and I have become so close in the past few months, I don't know what I will do without him. I've only seen him get angry once or twice and never raised a hand to anyone. This is so sad. So we're trying to figure out if it's really, maybe Processus was like a bad dude. Maybe that's why he got murdered, or maybe he was a really good guy and he got murdered for no reason. We're gonna find out. So what do you mean by you've never seen him angry, or not often? Well, not even angry, I suppose. I saw him arguing once with Foreign Gilnith about his taxes. He thought Processus had been levying too much, skimming off the top for himself. Ridiculous. Processus wouldn't have done such a thing. I'm sure of it. Please find out what happened, friend. If you find out what happened, became Processus' ring, it would ease my heart. The ring? I gave him the ring many months ago. It was dear to him. I would like him to remember it by me. So that person continues the quest, but now we gotta figure out who killed the tax collector. Still, we have no idea. So that's a random dude.
What do you think of our village, Outlander?
Someone finally got him, huh? Well, it's no surprise, I suppose. No one likes a tax collector, especially one who flaunts his wealth while taking our hard-earned cash. Only one who could stomach him at all was Thavery over in the lighthouse. The two of them spent some time together. Shame, really. She's like a really nice woman. Alright, so we already know that. But we're trying to find out who killed him. Tell me, you know.
Greetings. What shall we talk about?
Trader might know. Probably not.
An honor, to be sure.
Oh, we can't even talk to you about it.
What do you think of our village, Outlander?
This is our journal. It takes down all the notes that we figured out. Oh yeah, that's right. Okay, I forgot about that. Sorry. This is what happens when you don't read. So now we know that so-and-so... Okay, good, I didn't die from that. This is his house.
Go ahead, Outlander. What do you need?
Okay, we need to heal first. Then we can do the interrogation from whatever his name is. Forith, the Gilferneth? Acts of Justice. Justice. Took a lot of stamina. It's not the door. Where's the door? Oh, there it is. That fetcher, you're damn right I did him in, and a good thing too. He was skimming a load of money from all of us honest people, overcharging us on our taxes and keeping the difference for himself. He was always flaunting his money around, showing off his new clothes and jewels. So I killed the bastard and left his body out there to rot, with all his ill-begotten gold still on him. So now you have a choice. Now you can side with the tax collector, or you can not side with him and fight Gillenith. Which doesn't really make any sense because, I mean, is this guy gonna offer you anything? Not really. So we're gonna get the 500 gold because that's what we were promised. Your punishment has been decided. You have enough time to update your journal while he goes, rah. This can be a hard battle, so hopefully we don't die. Actually, we have a really strong weapon, and he only has his fist. Oh, you have magic. Oh, that's right, I forgot.
You will die.
It's like, Everybody has secret powers. I forgot. I made the game a lot harder by adding in secret powers for everybody. This is a great way to level our axe, if we can actually hit him. Which we can't because he used a spell. I don't know what he casts on himself, but I cannot hit him. Just going for a casual walk. Nothing like walking time. This is a great opportunity to get our stamina back up. You can just camp up here the whole time. So, I mean, I know there's a lot of people that might say you shouldn't, you know, cheese video games, but in Morrowind it's really hard not to when it just... It just happens that way. You're not hitting them. I don't know what he casts on himself, but it's really powerful, because I can't hit him. Where did he... Oh. Okay, good. Now we can finally fucking hit him. If you don't know how stamina works, this fight can be very hard. Because with punches, if your stamina hits 0, this guy can really lock you into falling on the ground and damaging you. So you see I have no health loss. It's because fists don't hurt me until my stamina goes down. So basically he's hurting my stamina. if I get down to 0, not only can I not hit him, but he'll also really hit me, and I can't get up off the ground.
You in. There is no escape.
Oh. So we can also leave, and he won't follow us. Granted, this fight is a little bit harder with no armor or skills at level 1. And nothing to regain our stamina. If we had like a stamina potion, this would be a lot easier. Yay! Alright, you're dead. And wear a belt, but you can't see it. That's nice. This guy has... oh, the ring. So sometimes in a game I would actually take over this house, because it's a really fun house to live in, I think. But there's another house I want to take over. Which I want to make a permanent house. Dance in the Fire, Chapter 6. Mercantile skill gets to 21. That's nice. You can basically kill anyone in this game and take their house. So that's why there's really, in the beginning at least, when they first did Morrowind, there was no house like you can get in Skyrim or whatever. The only problem is that this house is out of the way. I mean, when you finish all the quests here, you're never coming back. Unless you're really into the trader.
What do you think of our village, Outlander?
Let's just go to that house first. Why not? Bet you didn't see these ingredients.
Yes, Outlander. What do you want?
Yeah, I mean, if you don't know how to play Morrowind and you're playing with the mod, you might be like, why are all these things not ingredients? I think there's something in one of these logs, but you need like some like really good jump skill to do it, so I'm not even gonna try.
Go ahead, Outlander. What do you need?
Oh, you found the ring I gave him. Thank you so much, Europsilus. It's good to have something to remember him by, though. I'll never see him again. Here, take this. I mean, you could see him again. His body never disappears. It's out there. He usually traveled with a couple when he was doing his job, but he didn't this last time. If only he had. Yeah, well, if he carried an axe with him, he would have. So we got restore health potions, which are going to be really useful. Seeing that we don't really have any of the alchemy equipment yet to actually make our own potions, nor do we have the skill. But we can easily make, eventually, restore stamina potions, which are very useful. Because with stamina, you can do everything at full power. Yeah, that's right, he still hates us. Heard you've been asking around about this murder. Glad to see his murder is brought to completion. Here's your reward, Rapsis. Good to see there's still some citizens who understand the loyalty to the Emperor. So we served the Empire, and we got 500 gold for our trouble. Goodbye. Can I persuade you to like me? Nope. Stop it. No. Okay. Well, maybe next time you can like me. Oh, are there any more quests that we should do, or that we could do in this Fisherman's Hole, the Hellhole? I don't think there is. There is something that we could do, seeing that we probably should have done this at the very beginning of the game. But
To what do I owe the pleasure, Cyrodiil?
to what do I owe the pleasure? So at the beginning of the game, it's always good to buy armor. I mean, your armor skill really goes up with level more so than the type of armor that you have. I mean, it's really good to have good armor, but what really matters is leveling up your skills so that the armor rating of 6 will not be 6. Later in the game, it will be much, much higher. Okay, I have to make sure I'm not buying heavy equipment. I'll stick with medium armor, that's heavy. Let's see, where is your... What else is medium? It's either heavy or light. Let's see. Chain 6. Okay. Well, this is pretty much all the armor he has for our character. Medium is not very popular, I guess. So you have to really pay attention when you're doing bartering. You have to make sure that you're not confusing cost with sale. So cost means he's gonna take money from us. Oh, that reminds me. Does he have anything really useful? We should get like a bow. I think you have a bow. I can't tell. Yeah, you have a bow. Short bow. So you really want to get a house because look at all the stuff that I want to keep, but I can't carry it on myself forever. Alright, so we have the cost, so let's try and lower it because he really likes us. How about that? No. You don't want to push him because then he will start disliking us more. You just want to keep constantly changing it. Okay. Alright, the great thing about this game is that you can equip clothing and armor at the same time, which makes sense. But not in other games. You can also carry candles, but I can't attack with them. And for some reason I can't hold a weapon and my candle at the same time. Don't know why. Don't know. Is there a short bow?
How can I help?
It might be a while before we actually find a really good bow. Well, maybe not. Who knows? So, in my opinion, this is the... Oh, they spotted us. Apparently light is really bad in this game.
I have you! This is the end of your sweat!
Might have to take off... Okay, good. Thinking there, I thought that was going to be some type of spell where she just can't hit her. Oh, got slave key already. Okay. Well, I was going to say that this is... kind of like the beginner dungeon of the game, I think. This is kind of the first real dungeon of the game where, I mean, you can still die pretty easily if you have no idea what you're doing. But it's a pretty short dungeon, and it's challenging for the new person who's just getting used to the mechanics. And we don't really have a lot of ability to carry stuff. Just carry light things. So next time we will try this dungeon. Hopefully we won't die.